Hey guys, how's it going? Sol here, and welcome to episode 3 of RS3 from scratch. We're at the Manor Farm, kicking things off with a piece of content I'm not entirely familiar with. I can't remember when this was first released actually, but I checked it out a few months after that, and didn't really do a whole lot with it, apart from the beehive situation, which I have already started. I put 27 wood leaves in each of these, that's the maximum. And last time I did this, which was at least a year and a half ago, this was pretty overpowered for early farming levels, so in about 12 hours or whenever I get up tomorrow, whenever that ends up being, I will check on those and see how good it is. And it looks like this has been turning like the farming guild, and there's some similar stuff to old school in here with contract type things. They've got requests you can fulfill and things like that, and there's some type of reputation which I haven't looked much into, but I will be doing that shortly. Anyways, welcome to the episode. Plan for this one is more questing. I'm going to continue to expedite that process by filling up notes here for the ones I do off camera and then just letting that be seen in the next clip I record instead of spamming with bunch of quests, because as we established last time, RS3 has 293 things they consider quests, plus mini quests that are in this list and all that other jazz. So I'm going to try to stick to recording just the stuff I find most interesting or notable, things I have general commentary on as well. So yeah, that's the plan for this episode. Let's get to it. Just finished up a couple more quests: A Soul's Bane, Rag and Bone Man, Nature Spirit. I'll clear those out for the next clip. And went ahead and picked up, 30 fire making here. Got a couple of these, along the way, and they all open at once apparently. That is a lot of green charms. I do vaguely remember getting quite a lot of green charms from this before, but yeah, that'll be pretty nice. I mentioned double XP week is coming up, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do for charms. I don't have that much time before that happens, so I may not end up doing summoning, but I really do want to. Alright, we just finished up another batch of quests. Violet is Blue, Needle Skips, and then some mini quests. Oh, Shadow of Rashdale as well. Then we did Purple Cat, some Doric and Boric mini quests, and Benedict's World Tour, I think it was, for these large and small lamps here. That mini quest is kind of annoying. It's my first time doing it, but you just go to a bunch of places and then wait for 15 minutes while the camera spins around. I get it's supposed to be like cinematic or something, but yeah. I was tempted to use these on woodcutting. Honestly, I'm probably going to use them on Hunter because woodcutting is good for divine locations, which I should start doing anyways, and early Hunter levels are just very annoying, so I think I'm just going to use most or all of these lamps on Hunter. And it looks like that's taken us up to 31 Hunter. I thought it was going to be just shy of that, but yeah. Very solid. Nice to skip some annoying Hunter levels until... Actually, I don't even know how Hunter is trained nowadays. I know there's Big Game Hunter, but I don't know if that's like an actual training method or more like a go there just for the loot type of thing. And we are at Manor Farm for a reason. We're also growing our cat, by the way, for upcoming quests. We can pick that up though and head over here to these beehives, which we should be able to check for our farming thing that I mentioned at the beginning of the episode, hopefully. Yeah, collect the honey. Oh wait, no. Take from? You need something to put the wax in. Okay, this is all very new to me. Alright, so apparently this requires insect repellent, which can be taken from, or it can be put on the tool belt now. And yeah, this is still as crazy as I remember it being, so that's pretty nice. The wiki says these are about 1 an hour, so probably come back like once a day to check on these, but 83 XP each, 83.5, is very nice. I'm going to go around, take all these, and then fill them back up. Alright, that took us all the way up to 30 farming in one batch. Absolutely insane. And it's not expensive or anything either. These old leaves are 5 GP, or 25 I guess, GP each. And you get them from Wyson in Falador. You can buy as many as you want in one go. You don't have to buy them individually like you did before. So that's extremely nice. And yeah, 25 GP for 83 XP is not bad at all. I'm preparing to play the UIM for the first time in a little while and record some clips there. And so I decided to get 68 archaeology with the stored artifacts we had just to be able to move on to the next spot, really. And apparently that is the level for binding contracts. Also the Abyssal Gate Stone, which I want to take advantage of in the future. Probably won't be for quite a while though, because it needs a Dungeoneering award that costs 25,000 tokens. And there's other stuff I want to spend tokens on before that, I think. So yeah, here's what we're looking at for relics as far as that goes. Bunch of stuff here. I guess that means we don't have to go back there for a while, and we can collect other things to turn in for the collection things that go on. But yeah, probably just be AFKing this for a while playing on the Ultimate. So I think it's finally time to start incorporating Divine Location, since probably should have been doing it for a while now. Unfortunately, this energy is ridiculously expensive. Over 500 each right now, which is insane to me. Maybe I should be AFKing that for money. Actually, probably archaeology is probably better still. Anyways, going to go ahead and do this. Probably should have put some bonus XP on that actually, but not a huge deal right now. So yeah, I'll be doing this every day with whatever logs I can. I am going to be focused on woodcutting, and then once I hit 60, I'll probably make an effort to go to a more populated world like World 2, Birthorpe, or wherever people go these days, and join the masses of people that are doing U-logs. Coming in with 70 archaeology. That opens up a new dig site for us, the Armadillo one. I'm not sure if I can get to it or if there are other requirements. I think I probably can, given their aversion to locking behind things. Oh, I can also go ahead and buy a new Matic as well. I can't unlock the next associate thing, qualification I think is what it's called, because I don't have nearly enough of the requirements fulfilled. So one of which is restore like 250 artifacts, and I'm up to like 160. So yeah, a bit behind the curve there, probably because I haven't gone back to the previous things and scavenged a lower level thing like the Zeros ones for Chronuts or something. I might end up doing that, but we'll see. I've sort of been passively farming up Chronuts from the Zeros 1 collection as my AFK thing of choice, so we actually have enough Chronuts to do stuff with now. These are dropping in price. If I wanted to get in on them early, I should have sold pretty much all the ones I had and yada yada, but I'm not really worried about how much these are worth right now, since I have so much stuff to buy with them anyways that are unlockable and untradeable. Anyways, we're going to spend 1,000 of them now to unlock Unexpected Diplomacy, and I believe this is a cost you pay every time you switch them, but this one's fine since I probably will want to use it for quite a while, and a midterm goal, possibly for the rest of the day, meaning it shouldn't take that long, is get my fishing up, because I've had my eyes open to some content that I kind of want to take part in. Not really content, it's more like a daily. Some of you'll know what I'm talking about, but I also want to use up some of my treasure hunter keys because the OP promotion is going away with the double bonus XP stars or whatever. So I want to use that, and that'll involve some Menaphos fishing here shortly. There, Sea Slug complete for a whopping, what was that, 18 levels? Yeah, there we go. Only 24 XP till the next one. We're going to get that from a quest though as well. But while we're here, I did complete a daily while doing Wicked Hood, so there's 58 rune crafting on top of that. And there's fishing contest done. This quest is always a lot shorter than I feel like it is. Anyways, you can go in there, yeah, blah blah blah. But we got 3 fishing levels, so I think that's where I'm going to stop doing fishing quests for now. There might be, I think there's like 1 or 2 more, but I don't have all the requirements for them. Actually, I may have the requirements for one. Let me check on that. I do not have the requirements for Beneath Cursed Tides, and I don't really feel like getting them right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and start fishing. There's 52 fishing after quite a while, and quite a few keys used as well. However, we are ending, once this hits 24 midnight here in the UK. Not where I'm at, of course, but the promo will flip over. So I am probably going to spend the rest of these keys just because, you know, there is a limit, and you get these from quests, and once you hit 100, you gotta use them anyways, so it's kind of motivating for these to be low to get me through some of the less rewarding quests, like most of them. So I'm probably just going to use these and dump into summoning, I guess, because I have no idea what else I would put it into, so that's pretty much the plan for now. And another thing that I've been thinking about, whoops, yikes, I forgot my my unpause recording button is the same as the button to cause this to happen. Anyways, my plan for double XP weekend is now to currently, if I can't get charms for summoning or money or whatever, I'm going to push on divination, crafting, and or smithing to try to unlock invention earlier, because we need 80 in all of those, as most of you know, but for those of you that don't. And from there, I mean, I definitely don't think we'll get those, so those are just the things we'll be working towards, assuming I have enough money to do so. And with that, all of our keys are used, and we went straight to 52 summoning. Pretty insane, very nice start. That does unlock us our first, I believe, Beast of Bird, with the Spirit Terror Bird. Probably not going to use too much early stuff, honestly. We could use the Water Fiend now, which is interesting and something I might do. I don't know if there are other requirements for that though, so I'll have to look into that. Anyways, with 52 fishing, we can now move on to Desert Souls in Menaphos, I believe. So I'll be there pretty much, or at that fishing spot in general, from now on. And this is it. This is my my next AFK spot for a while, I guess. Alright, after a decently long day of grinding, rounded off 68 fishing, which is the requirement for the Fishing Guild and Deep Sea Fishing Hub, which is the content I was aiming to unlock. It's essentially a shop that you access through the Fishing Guild. It's not actually there, but in a separate area, which sells items that are pretty much for more like completionist or trim-based stuff, but some of it is pretty nice and stuff I would like to get ultimately, even if I'm not going for that sort of thing, which I could. It's undecided as of now, but I wanted to unlock this early because I'm about to head there and show you why, I guess. Oh, we also ended up manning, I can't speak. We ended up managing to grow our kitten into a cat for the Evil Dave quests. Well, I completely misread the page for this, and for some idiotic reason, this is a random D&D and a daily combined. How fun. So it looks like probably won't be finding this guy, because I don't want to hop worlds for an hour every day to buy something. Easy way to ruin a piece of content, if you ask me. Anyways, I'm salty, so probably that's it for the rest of the night. So after desalinating myself for a day or so, I've come to Anachronia for the first time ever, and I'm developing a pet peeve for the amount of things RS3 has that it just provides zero context for. How did I get here? Well, I went to the dig site, clicked on a boat. Yep, that's very new player friendly. Anyways, I've come here now. There are a couple of mini quests I can do here, I believe, while I spent 20 minutes looking for how to manage this guy and then had to look this up because didn't see him. Anyways, hopefully by the time I do that, I have enough stuff to build the lodestone so that next time I come back here I can just teleport. Finished up those mini quests and decided to knock out a few daily challenges since they've piled up, and before I continue on to more quests. So there's 36 mining, 24 ruler. That's certainly an interesting animation to get stuck in. Is he smiling? He's got a weird face. Anyways, about to finish up Beneath Cursed Tides because I forgot that today's the last day of the month and we have about an hour until the reset. So I need to do all my monthlies, and that involves unlocking this one. So yeah, figured I'd knock it out. Had to get up to 30 cooking and woodcutting for this. Had a daily I forgot about, which is why I'm 31. Okay, and I didn't actually realize the rewards from this quest were so good. Oh, wait. Yes, I can just destroy all those. Anyways, 5k fishing and cooking. The fishing is less consequential now. If I'd remembered that I had to do this so soon, I would have done that earlier at a lower fishing level. But 10k combat XP. That's going straight into range. Up to 28. Alright. I'm not sure if I'll put the, what is it? Desert? Shadow of the Storm, not Desert. That XP into range as well. I'm not quite sure. That's usually what I put it in, because range has no early quests or anything like that, like melee and magic do. So that'll warrant some thinking. But anyways, on to these monthlies. Alright. Whoa, hang on. It'll be reset in 31 days. Is that right? That can't be right. I guess we'll find out later today because I'm going to come back and feed this thing. There's no way that that's right. Anyways, yeah, so that thing's fed. It'll be ready as soon as tomorrow, I believe, which is in 56 minutes. So I guess we'll stop back there tonight and see. Statue monthly took me up to 36 prayer and 29 construction, and I'm now going to attempt to do the troll thing. I don't remember what this one's called, but here we go. Alright, we made it to A20. It was very easy, but it is scale tier level, so I was kind of anticipating that. Got up to 32 magic and got the reward book, which we can read for anything. Oh, I thought it used to tell you your XP. Maybe I'm thinking of something else, but this one, I believe, can be banked if we head over here real quick. So we can hold off on that for a little while and save it for something more useful. Oh, before I forget, we also finished Witch's House, the Golem, Ghost Ahoy, Creature of Frankenstein, and Garden of Tranquility, in case you're wondering where some of these stats came from. Knocked out a few more quests. The Grand Tree was the most notable of those. I've been thinking about using this combat XP lamp in magic, but I think I'm actually going to put it into attack. I don't know this for sure, but I feel like early mid levels melee might be more difficult to train than magic. Either way, it's at most like a very insignificant amount of time wasted if that isn't very good, so I'm just not going to worry about it and use it on attack. Finally got to our associate qualification after restoring 250 artifacts. That was our last thing that we needed. I use the royal wheel a lot, I'm starting to realize, but oh well, it doesn't bother me any. If it bothers somebody else, let me know. Next one, I don't know. You need at least 90 archaeology. I don't know how far along we'll progress in things from there, but yeah, it's still something I just do as I'm AFKing. By the way, I got a lot of dungeoneering levels from daily keys. I also did making and meeting history and banked the XP book from meeting history because they let you do that for some reason. It's only 2.5k XP. I don't know if I'll put it in something or save that for like a level, timed level or something like that, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Alright, it has been a decent while since I last came in with an update. I was looking at the length of the clip so far, and it seems like it's a good time lengthwise to wrap up the video. I didn't quite come to a milestone that I was anticipating I would, but I will get to that in the beginning of next episode. Regardless, and next episode I want to encompass the whole bonus XP week, so, and everything that is going to go on with that. So I'd rather just contain that instead of having like part of it in this video and part of it in the next or whatever else. So, final update of this episode. A couple levels I've gained since the last clip. Farming, a little bit of mining, some archaeology, mostly from like lamps or farming. I've basically just been logging in doing dailies for a little while as I focus on my more on my ultimate, doing like questing, and didn't want to split focus too much and AFK too hard on here, because I found myself just ended up AFKing to the lobby many times, and it was kind of not so great. So normally I don't do this sort of thing, but next episode is going to have a particular focus on wealth, or at least part of it anyways. So I am going to check my bank value with a couple of things here. I think that's pretty much everything of note. Also ended up with 11 mil cash. That's from selling various treasure hunter rewards and the stack of Viswax we had from, I don't know, like a week, 10 days-ish. Up to about 20 mil, which is a little surprising, but also kind of not really. It's kind of easy to accrue a bunch of cash when you're buying all these runes for 17 each and making Viswax every day, as well as using the Wicked Hood, which is the nature runes. Which, you know, 750k, not a ton, but it is like 3 to 5% of what's in here, so not bad. And it comes for very little effort. Anyways, we will probably be making more and spending a lot of this, whatever we end up with. Just as a little teaser, my plan for bonus XP weekend, or I guess week, extended, whatever they call it these days, is to focus on smithing, crafting, and possibly divination. Not quite sure on divination, can always do caches. I've been kind of getting lazier with those, as you might be able to tell. I haven't done one in quite a long time. May do it the old-fashioned way, because honestly I don't mind it, and it's a nice thing to AFK. By the way, I'm AFKing fishing on my ultimate. So it'd be nice to do that, and I also have some like protein supplies. Probably will use those turn these into planks, probably do construction with those. I've got some memories here, and also their just bars and hides are going to be nice as well whenever to use those. I'm not sure if those actually apply in BXP. Guess I should figure that out beforehand. Anyways, I'm rambling, as I tend to do. So, I'm gonna go to the summary here once again. 98 out of 293 quests, which is less than I wanted at this point, but still not too bad overall. I mean, my ultimate has almost as many quest points as they do right now. That's kind of because as they release more quests later on, they give everything 1 quest point, whereas before they're like, oh yeah, this novice quest can have 5 quest points, why not? Or things like that, 2 or 3 even, probably a lot more than they deserve. Anyways, that I think that about wraps it up here. Kind of excited for bonus XP. I haven't had one in quite a long time. I don't remember the last time I was actually excited about one. I might have maxed on a bonus XP weekend, now that I think about it. Can't quite recall though. Anyways, thanks for watching everyone. Hope you had a good time. If you did, leave a like and subscribe. Leave me a comment too. I read them all. Peace.